Hi guys, this is Mrs. Roop. Welcome to your Summit English Instructional Launch for Week 9. The first thing I need to let you know is that some of the instructors will be away starting Wednesday to attend the Summit Fall Convening. That is a teacher training from October 25th to October 29th. It's sort of like a teacher in-service day, however, it does not mean that there is no school for you. You still have work to do, lots of work to do. What it does mean is that there is probably going to be delayed responses from Google Hangouts as teachers are going to be away learning. It also means that the Learning Lab that is always held on Thursdays will have limited tutors. Some of us will be away, so you might not get as much help as you're used to when you come to Learning Lab. Okay, so we really need to talk. Some of you are doing very well. Some of you, this is the 9th week, are really behind. So we're going to break it down. What do you need to do to get on track? Remember, the end of the first progress period is this Thursday, October 26th, and your project is due on November 1st. So let's take a look at Summit for English 9 this year. Here is a very good example of a learner that is meeting the requirements and keeping up with the blue line pretty well. I don't see any red here. That looks great. I do have some learners in English, however, that are really worrying me. They are behind the blue line. Their focus areas and their projects are starting to turn up red. If you have any red, that is a warning to you that you need to do some work and reevaluate how much time you're putting in. Here's a learner that you can see not only has the project done, but they have moved on in their focus areas. And that's the great thing. You can keep moving on and you can keep going beyond the blue line. So let's take a look at this project, 70% of your grade, called Defining Self. I'm going to open this up. And as you can see, there are only 2 things that need to be done for the final product in this project. However, there are a lot of checkpoints, and one of them was to, again, do the jigsaw puzzle. That means you're going to open this up and read some text selections, which are over here. You were to choose 3 readings. I suggest sticking with a mild. You may look at medium or spicy, but because this is the first project, you probably want to stick with the mild. I really like The Bike or Superman and Me. Once you click this, it will open up to a new PDF, and you can print out the story if you have a printer, or you can read it online. What you're looking for is the theme, not so much a summary. A summary tells me what is happening in the story, more or less in a chronological order. No, you are looking for the theme, and most of the time, theme is some kind of emotional thing, such as jealousy, devotion, hatred, happiness. Most of the time, you're looking for a theme. Okay, after you submitted that one for feedback, move on to the next one, paragraph outline. There is an outline over here. Again, most of the resources are on the right-hand side, outline for mild, and there is a nice template. So easy to fill these out. The next one is analyzing that your analytical paragraph is looking for a theme, guys, not a synopsis, not a summary. You're searching for a theme. Then you're going to brainstorm your own story, your own narrative. And there is an outline for that. Okay. And then your second draft. And again, the outline is telling us what that outline is going to look like. And there is some help here. It's got to be 3 to 5 pages. So make sure that you're writing enough and including setting and dialogue and characters that are interesting. You want to write an interesting story for your audience. Please don't bore us. I realize that this launch is probably redundant for English 9 learners who have already passed this, but they could keep on working. For you that are getting further and further behind, know that that project, Defining Self, is due on November 1st. There are checkpoints that need to be done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That seems like a lot, but it really is not. Make sure you submit it for feedback so it can be checked off, and submit your final products. This is 70% of your grade. 30% is the content assessment. Those are the tests, but you should be caught up by now in Theme 9, Plot Devices 9, and Check Punctuation. There's people that have even moved beyond this because they have good plans, and they are not taking their diagnostic assessments over and over. The diagnostic assessment is taken one time to show what you know and show what you need to study. So taking it over and over again is a waste of time. Make sure you're spending more time on your project. Alright guys, so we know that you can do it. Even though the instructors might not be there at the office, it's up to you. You still have school and we are cheering you on. Go get 'em!